Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This video is about IELTS speaking part 3. I will try to answer the part 3 speaking questions about learning languages. So here are 4 questions that will be covered in this video. Let's go. Do you think learning foreign languages is important? Why and why not? The answer, in my opinion, depends on the individuals and the language they speak. For the people from developing countries like me, learning an additional lingua franca like English can be invaluable, both culture-wise and career-wise. English is one of the primary languages that is highly sought after. Not to mention, English is the language of science and business. However, for the native speakers of English, I see no convincing reason to learn new languages. People believe that learning new languages is essential and it supposedly exposes us to learn new cultures and traditions, in addition to learn the history of those nations. I completely disagree with that notion, because learning language is time-consuming. This time is probably better spent if one learns about many cultures and their histories via book than to be confined into few cultures or few languages. Unless you are planning to be a polyglot or language teacher, there is no need to learn many foreign languages. Your native language, English, and the language of the country you work in should be more than sufficient to have a good life and career. So the next question: what are the difficulties of learning a new language? Learning a new language is not difficult per se. Keeping the initial motivation and momentum is the real problem. In other words, being consistent is what matters when it comes to learning a new language, same as every other thing. The path to learn almost all languages has already been covered by the experts, so there are now guides, grammar books, YouTube videos, and tutorials to help novices with learning almost any languages. Nothing to worry about nowadays. Next question: is it easy to learn a foreign language for young people than to adults? Actually, it is hard to say. Adults have an edge when it comes to learning a new language or new things because they have prior experience with learning and memorizing. They can make far more associations of what they know to what they are learning. Adults know the techniques, the methods of learning, assuming they studied well at school. Children or young people have many advantages too. First and foremost, their brain is fresh, which means they can make new connections relatively faster. Additionally, children have a larger range of hearing and sound, so they can detect nuances in pronunciation and utilize it in their speech, which is a hurdle for adults. Research shows that after the age of 12, it becomes almost impossible to speak another language as a native speaker does. So, if we are talking about pronunciation, it is definitely easy for children to acquire that feature compared to adults. And the last one. I will leave that part to you. Write your own thoughts in the comments section below. And thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.